Yo, my boys, it's Ninja Wasabi here today with a new series I like to call A Silver Guide to, in brackets, a League of Legends champion. First up on today's League of Legends Silver Guide, we have the Dunk Master, the one and the only. Oh, wait, I can't really call him the Dunk Master since I failed PE on like 3 attempts. So, let's just go to get into this. Alright. Let's get started with the abilities. This is what makes the Dunk Master, the Dunk Master. Without this, you can't dunk. You can't master the dunkage. And without further ado, let's get right into it. First up, the passive, the old passive. And the one it's there. It's what you do. You just proc the passive, and it's really simple for Darius. So first we have Hemorrhage. It applies a death stack, and the reason why I call it a death stack is by the time you get to 5 death stacks, you do so much damage, and we'll get right into I'll explain it. Once you've reached 5 death stacks, you can kiss your ass goodbye. The way you apply these death stacks is by auto attacking or by doing your spin to heal. Now we'll get to that when we reach that ability. This is your bread and butter. The longer you have a trade, the better it is for you. If you can cheese a Riven, you know how there's the level 1 Riven cheese now? You can out-Riven the cheese, right? You just got to keep auto-attacking, keep using your W. You want to max your W, you want to put 1 level into W first, and you'll be good. Alright, once you reach 5 stacks of the death, your AD goes up tremendously. It goes a shit ton. You won't even know how much. That's basically it for Hemorrhage. The longer the trade, the better it is. Next is Darius' Q. After a short wind up, he spins his axe in a 360 degree motion around Darius. If you hit an enemy champion with the pool noodle side of the axe, aka the hilt, it does 30% of the damage that it would do if you hit it with the good side. But if you hit an enemy champion with the head of the axe, it heals you for 20% of your max health, capping out at 36% if you hit multiple targets. This applies 1 bleed stack. You max this first. You can do some really spicy kites. If there's 3 people behind you and you're semi-fed, you don't even need to be fed as Darius to do this. They're chasing you, you just wind up a Q and you get 30% of your health back. You bait them into your team and then they do the rest, because you're a silver player, you can't get carried. I mean, you are getting carried, that's why you're in silver. Or you're getting, your shit stomped in because, you're in silver. So anyway, let's get into the W ability. Your W is a basic one, I like to call it, "You're going nowhere!" This is an auto attack reset and applies to the bleed step and slowing the enemy by a whopping 90%. That's it, nothing else. I would give more information, but it's just that. There's nothing else. Upgrading it, it resets it lowers its cooldown, and that's basically it. You don't really need to put anything in there. Just because your trades are pretty long, you can put one in soonish rather than later, but I'll give a good reason not to. This combo is really, really well in with your combo. You can completely slow someone down to a halt if you get one juicy hook. And we'll get into the hooks right now, yes. Now your E is something I like to call the doopity-doo, the doopity-dee. You're going nowhere, I'm going to pull ye. This is a little complicated, so here we go. There's 2 parts of this. We'll start with the passive. Darius gains a small amount of armor penetration with scales with ability rank. Now I believe this is the last armor penetration in the game, now that they changed it to lethality. This will hurt 25 at max rank. Now and this is huge to tanks. 25% of their armor gone. If they have 400 armor, they have 300 now. That's 20%, 20% more damage they'll be taking. 25% more damage they'll be taking. That's pretty big if you think about it. but you probably can't think about it because you're shit because you're in silver. I'm just joking. I'm legitimately just joking. Please don't unsubscribe. Probably none of you are subscribed because it's my first League of Legends video anyway, but you know, I've only got 49 subscribers, whatever. But if my channel does, moister than a fucking oyster. Anyway, now we have the last ability, and this is why they called Darius the Dunk Master. Darius actually is no Dunk Master without his dunk. So let's just, you know, get right into it. Darius dashes to a target, dealing true damage. This damage increases when having 1 or more hemorrhage stacks. When on 5 death stacks, it does double the original damage. Fun fact, after killing an enemy champion with the dunk, all surrounding minions will flee in terror. Your minions and their minions. It's pretty funny. Just to see like all the minions like skedeat. You know when they skedeat, or if you do kill an enemy with his ultimate, you'll instantly get 5 hemorrhage stacks on your next auto ability, or spin ability. It also resets the timer for his ult for 20 seconds. You can pull off very nice pentatdunks by doing this. Now, I forgot to mention with the hemorrhage that if you get to 5 hemorrhages on a champion, you actually can transfer 5 hemorrhages from that champion to another. So that's also how you can get moist pentadunks. So right now, we've finished all the abilities. You know what they do. I've put a bunch of information out there for you. Let's get into the combos. I like to call the combo, the most easiest combo, the Dunker combo. Now with this combo, you want to pull someone with your E. You just, you know, yank them towards you, just yank. And then you want to do an auto attack. Now this is going to be hard for you silver players. You want to reset that auto attack after you're done it. Make sure you did the damage to the auto attack, and then proc him with a W. This will slow him for 90%. Now you want to try to land one more auto attack in there, and then Q him on the run out. Now when you've done that, I think you might need one more auto attack. I can't count, I'm pretty dumb at maths. It's 12 o'clock at night. You want to dunk him. You just want to, you see 5 stacks, just dunk. It doesn't matter if they're not low. Just dunk. That's it. Dunk. If you do kill them, great. Just keep wreaking havoc. That's all you have to do. That's the only combo you need to learn as Darius. Of course, you can mix and match some stuff. Like, you can W, then Q, then auto attack, and then E to pull them back in. That's also a nice combo. It does the exact same thing. It's just mixed and matched. With the pull, it also slows them for 35%. Anyway, that's, you know, the combos you need to do. You need to master those combos to get, you know, into silver as Darius. When you do pull off a sexy dunk and do kill them, this is the trick. You want to scream, get dunked, you fuckhead. Alright? That's all you want to do. That's how you win Darius. He's a very, you know, perfect champion if you just want to scream at, you know, the Garen that's playing Garen, because, you know, he's playing Garen. Who the fuck knows why he's playing Garen in the first place? For runes, this is the build I like to take for runes. For runes, I like to go phase rush, because you can go speedy, nullifying orb, and of course celery. Celery is just like a really good, you know, rune for Darius. Even though it's not, I don't even know what it does. I just put it in there, because fuck it. And the last one is Scorch. If your hemorrhage stacks isn't enough, you have an extra damage with your Scorch. It's just like, oh, you know, 200, 300 damage from hemorrhage. Now then add, you know, another 50, you know, later on in the game. And now that's it. You know how to play Darius. I'm gonna put a little bit of video at the bottom of this if you just want to, you know, review my gameplay. Peace. Have a good